Hello, you beautiful soul, and from the Power Free, your favourite Facebook, TikTok criminal, coming at you with a September, or if you're watching this in September, the next 4 weeks, love reading. Now, we'll start off with my fuck it deck. So what they got here in the next 4 weeks or September about love? 1, 2, 3, and stick around at the end if you'd like to hear about my wares, my sales, and what I offer you. Make your fucking mind up. Time to make a fucking decision. Okay, maybe this is about a person. Now, if you have to make a decision and it's not natural, you probably answered your own question. You know, I'm not sure. Should I give them a chance? You know, unless they spark your world, unless they make you feel butterflies and happy about yourself, probably the decision is just let someone else be with them. Now, the other thing is make your fucking mind up. Time to make a decision. Should you put yourself out there again for love? Are you ready for love? Are you healed enough? Listen, the amount of people that jump from one relationship to another and never spend time on their own and think about, you know, what they've learned from these relationships. So, do you still need time to heal, or do you need to be single? Okay? Ask for help from others. Don't be a proud asshole. So, again, if you need help, ask for it. You know, even if it's just from your guides, angels, you know, if this person's no good for me, remove them from my life, you know, and the universe does help on things like that. Again, I wouldn't listen to friends because let's face it, your friends haven't got to be with that person. You've got to think about it from your point of view. Do they make you happy? One question I always used to think was, could I live without them? Would I be okay if I never saw that person again? And if your answer's yes straight away, you've got your answer. Oh, I'll send them afterwards on request. Now, you may find this if you've been out of the dating scene for a while, even if you're not. I've never understood this, you know, hello, how are you doing? I'm good. Here's my cock. You know, unsolicited. I'm not saying, you know, once you've got a little repartee or, you know, a little thing going on, nothing wrong with that. No unsolicited ones, I'd say. I wonder if any of you ladies can answer this for me. Have you ever got a dick pic and thought, that is the cock I want in my life for the rest of eternity until I grow old? I know I could go on about this for ages. I've got a whole spiel on it. I never understand it. Again, the art of conversation is gone. Instant gratification. Here's my fucking lovely kebab from the ladies. It doesn't happen very often. But listen, you may get some cock pics, and especially if you're putting yourself back out there. And again, don't let it dissuade you. There's always going to be fucking arseholes. And I wonder, men out there, has it ever worked? Have you ever just sent a picture of your slong, or your strangled chicken, and a woman's gone, I need that in my life? Again, I'm not saying after, you know, dates and maybe a bit of love making, you know, it's all good. Just be aware of it for those of you going back out on a dating scene. I don't know how prevalent it still is, but you know, I think that some people have lost the art of conversations. Just be aware, maybe some coming. You may want a dick pic. Oh, okay, fuck buddies. So, maybe you're not looking for anything serious. Maybe it is just the sex is awesome. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, if you're both agreeing on it and both happy being fuck buddies, that's your overall energy. Some of you may be like, I just can't deal with a relationship. I just want someone to fuck me and fuck off. That's fine. I think someone always develops feelings. I read once that, look, when a man sticks his ding-a-ling into a lady or another man or whatever, again, I'm generalising, just take it for your situation. Women get emotionally invested, whereas men can just pop it in and fuck off. Again, spiritually, it depends how spiritual they are. I think once you get to a certain level spiritually, it's very hard to share your energy. And fuck buddies just doesn't work, I don't think, personally. From a spiritual perspective, there's got to be some sort of soul connection. Some of you may be well up for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. September, next 4 weeks. The victory card. Okay, so in love, you will have a victory. Again, you might have to go through the quagmire of fucking dick pics, fucking people just wanting to fuck you, or getting their rocks off, instant gratification. If that's what you're into, you probably have victory in it. If it's not, you're going to have to persevere and get through it. But I do feel a victory in the next 4 weeks. Now, the Ace of Swords in a love reading, I always take that as someone intellectual. Now, yeah, sex and all that is great, but you've got to connect. You've got to laugh together. You've got to have someone that stimulates your mind. You've got to have good conversations. And I do feel this in the next 4 weeks. And whether you like it or not, a soulmate's coming in. So, someone you were always supposed to meet on this journey. Another thing I think about, sometimes, look, unless we've been through the pitfalls, the ups and downs, the heartbreak, the pain, the grief, would we appreciate the soulmate that comes in? People always come in at the right time in our lives, so just be aware of that. Maybe 2 years ago, this person wouldn't have been your cup of tea, okay? But now you're more experienced, wiser, and again, you're just going to feel a soul connection. You've been manifesting this, okay? You've got all the tools. You are the magician. If you've been asking the universe, I feel it's going to be a delivery. Here they are, finally. Now, does that mean that they won't send in a soulmate, possibly, who's a cunt? More than probably, yes. The way I always say it is they won't last 5 minutes. This person, maybe it's a reappearing cycle. This person won't last 5 minutes. You'll be like, no, fuck it. Been there, done that. See you later, pal. 1, 2, 3. Boundaries. And this is what it's all about. Tell people at the start. It's no good. And I've been in relationships where, 6 months in, they're like, just saying in general, again, from a male perspective, take it or leave it. I shouldn't have to tell you. You should already know this. And I'm like, what am I, fucking psychic? Yeah, you are, Adam. Anyway, that by the by. But again, if they'd have been clear with me from the start, this is what I want. This is what you need to do for me. This is what I expect. This is, what I want from a relationship. Then that would have given me the opportunity to go, okay, that sounds fucking reasonable. I know what I'm doing. I know what my mission is. I'm trained, ready to go. You need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will or won't allow. Set it out at the start. They can either say, yep, that sounds perfect. Or, again, if it's a fuck buddy, this is how it is. We can cut it off at any time. If someone comes in, the love of your life, and you go off with them. Again, set those boundaries. Be so specific. And watch it all fuck up anyway. A magnetic connection, my darlings. There's a very strong pull and intensity that draws you to this person. So be aware of that. You're just going to be so drawn to them. And I think spiritually, their soul, their intellect. Make the effort. And this is what again, sounds so simple. I've been manifesting my soulmate for the last 10 years and he hasn't, she hasn't, they haven't shown up. Well, what have you been doing differently, darling? Have you put yourself out there? You've got to make the effort. Spirit can only do so much, a chance meeting or someone breaking down outside your house or meeting in a grocery store and your eyes meeting across the fucking frozen peas. Make the effort. This love is worth taking risks. You're called to move forward. So if you make the effort, Set your boundaries. I feel new love in the next 4 weeks. Unbreakable love. This person has genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that may arise. And I also think this is a fallacy. Again, spirituality. Oh, it's going to be great. We're going to be together and love. There's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be disagreements. There's some things that you may be setting your ways on. And it's always about compromise. If you search for red flags, you're going to fucking find them. Because everyone's got a red flag, okay? So don't be such a knob. Okay, be realistic. And again, you know, don't look for the red flags. Obviously, if they're glaring and it's repeating cycles, fuck off, mate. But if you're like looking for the worst or waiting, as I said at the start, if you're not healed, if you're not ready, you're going to find ways to self-sabotage. If you're still not over your fucking ex, don't be taking that baggage into a new relationship. I think it'd be magnetic. Again, some of us will never heal, let's face it, but we find a way to deal with it. Some people really screw others up. But, you know, be realistic. They may have some baggage. You're definitely going to have some baggage. We all have fucking baggage and we all have fears and you know, we're human. Even the most spiritual people, I think we've still got our fucking issues to deal with. You will never be fucking Jeebus or fucking Buddha, let's face it. And if you are, you're probably not looking for love. You're happy in a cave fucking meditating. So there's your love reading. If you'd like to stick around, listen to what I have to offer, then thank you. If you're buggering off, see you later. Enjoy your next 4 weeks. So we'll start off with in the comments, PayPal link. You can send stars. If you want to buy me a coffee, that would be absolutely lovely. If you'd like to check out all the decks I use, I've got an Amazon link. Also, follow me on YouTube, follow me on TikTok, follow me on Facebook if you're watching this on the other 2 aforementioned apps. Cost you fuck all. Now, if you message me on Facebook, you will get an automatic message. It's all wrong, okay? I've got these for sale, the stick it up your arse deck. Let's just pull one for love. Anything on love? Will it be relevant? 1, 2, 3. On sale, £10 plus postage. Lick your fucking wounds and get the fuck up. Okay, it's time for you to put yourself out there. And be your own superhero. If you're going into any relationship thinking you're going to find someone to complete you, someone to save you, it's not realistic. September sale. So £10 for this deck. Ignore the £20, but there is postage on top. Also, I'm doing a cut price September sale for private readings. £33, 33 pence for September only. Get booked in now. Usually it's about a week's waiting list. So be aware of that. As long as you pay in September, you'll get a reading. Anything else? What else? Videograms. Have I spoken about videograms? If you check the comments, if you're not sure and you're like, I like him, but he seems a bit of a fucking knob, maybe get yourself a little videogram before you get a private reading. You ask me a question, I will pick 2 decks and I will try to answer your question. Dog's going mental. Kobe! I'm trying to do a video. If you'd like to become a subscriber, TikTok, 111 Power of Free. You will get a couple of cards every day I'm live. And if you're on Power of Free, my main page, you will get a mini reading every day I'm live. If you subscribe, it does help me out monthly. That's what keeps me going. My beautiful subscribers, I love you so much. Watch out for me. I'm not getting many people on my lives on any platform, but I do try and go live daily. So look out for me. There is a YouTube video, how to turn your notifications on, at the top of my page. I also do a giveaway where you can win a private reading if you're a subscriber each month. All you have to do is be a subscriber and put enter me. I think that's everything. Thank you for sticking around and listening to my whiffle waffle. And have a fantastic September or the next 4 weeks, my darling. I do see some fun and love coming your way. So enjoy it. Make sure you enjoy it, and that's the main thing, even though it may be a little bit of a minefield. So that's all I got to say about that. Love and light and all that fucking jazz. Bye, babies. Bye.